Kindly sit down. Thank you for your courtesy. Uh, I have a very short speech, but it tells all. I was listening to the speech of our secretary. Alam mo si Secretary Mamondiong, hindi niya alam. Ngayon ko lang siya alam ni John Ibasco. Talagang program ko yan siya for TESDA. Kasi ang TESDA is para sa tao. Finance, walang crowd dyan, walang makikinig yan sa kanila. So with the other departments, but TESDA is one, DSWD is another, na may interface sa tao at makapagsalita ng mga leader kung ano ang gagawin nila. And sabi ko nga kanina, I asked Jean, how much would I spend all of these things, half the billion? Well, hintayin mo lang yung mga tax evader na magbayad na, I'll get the money from there. Totoo yan. My taking, I think, has paid, I don't know, but there's a lot of money in that case. And it was handled well by government. We are recovering the back taxes. I would go after itong mga elite. And I will not name the person, but yung mga company nila noon, Ben Press and about 6 other companies, may utang sila sa DBP. At ang utang nila umabot to finance this pera ng tao, gagamitin nila to finance their business. Pero kanila yung kita. And yet, they were not able to pay. And it was condoned by government. Kaya nung binabasa ko yung sabi ko, I will go after the elite in this country because they are the ones really benefiting from all of these things. Malakas yan sila mag-atake. They have the media outlets and all. But sila talaga yung nakikinabang sa korupsyon ng gobyerno. Ayaw magbayad ng taxes sa tama, ayaw magbayad ng utang. Ngayong mailong, were it not for, kung hindi ako na presidente, hindi talaga masauli yan ang propiedad na yan. And I've been telling everybody, if you are squatting on government property, please return it on time sa akin. Kasi there is a law, it's called economic sabotage. And if your acts or your act fits into that law, you can be very sure that I will file a case against you. Walang bail yan eh. At you will rot there for the time that I am president or even thereafter. Yan ang diferensya dito. Kaya sabi ko, yung crowd ng TESDA was really meant to be Mamondiong. Kasi alam ko dito ang rapport sa baba, ang tao, hindi doon sa itaas. Hindi, I would say that he would not have the patience nor the stomach to argue with this. Magwawala lang yung sekretary na yan. Dito sabi ko, makatulong ka talaga. And I have plans for him, but it would not be the right time to tell you about it. But bakit alam ninyo? Mili kayo dyan. Tingnan mo ang mga klaseng Sus Maria Josep. Ayaw ko na lang sagutin because para mo pag taong stupido sagutin mo, you also become stupid. So I would rather just keep quiet and let the public judge what I have done so far. And to me, were it not for that fiasco in Marawi, okay na sana tayo. Itong mga left, they blow hot and cold. Hayaan mo na muna yan sila. But we could have saved a lot of money kung wala itong mga away-away. Ito sayang eh. I could use the money for many, lalo na land reform. But kung sino yung mayaman o ahente ng mayaman ngayon, Mylong is up for sale. Ang presyo, well, let the government experts determine it. But I'm selling it. And I'm using the money to fund the housing projects of the National Housing Authority for additional. Yung mga kadamay na dito, dinamay na lang rin ninyo yung sa mga sundalo. Sabi ko sa sundalo, just, you know, you are the soldiers of the Republic. You are supposed to protect the citizens. Alam, barilin mo yan kasi inagaw yung mga apartment ninyo. Ibigay na lang ninyo. Sabi ko, gawaan ko kayo ng bago dyan sa Forbes Park. May bakante dyan. Now, I just told them not to quarrel with your fellow human beings. There you go. I will, but I have, pati itong mga NPA. Wala ko, I do not mean anything there. Pero kung yung mga NPA mag-surrender sila, meron kaming housing projects, Inday is about 1,000 units. Ako may 1,000 units rin. Pagka, if they are really, they want to stop fighting, yung gusto, all you have to do is drop your weapon, give it to your leader and calm down. Hindi ko man kailangan yan. Maraming baril ang bayan. At I'll give you a job. Automatic, may trabaho sila. And I'll give you a space. Instead of giving to the soldiers muna, sabihin ko lang sundalo na maghintay-hintay lang kayo. Total, may pera naman every year. I'll make you another one. Kasi yung dito sa Bulacan, hinayjack naman ng kadamay, alang-alang, sabi ko sa mga sundalo, pagpasensyahin mo na. Total Pilipino lang naman ang naginabang. Na one more thing about yung kay Tagiwalo. You know, I did not raise that issue because para sa akin it's too fundamental. Sabi ko sa mga military, kung pera lang pati pagkain, pumunta sa NPA na gutom at yung ayaw mag-NPA na hindi membro nila gutom, para sa akin pareho lang yan. If it's just a matter of food and money for medicines, I don't make any distinctions there. Ang problema ko lang is yung armed struggle. Because they want you to kill so that you are identified, can be identified with them. Ako yun ang sabi ko, that's the basic thing that we will quarrel over because I will not. More so that I am the president and I have to protect the people and defend the Republic of the Philippines. Sabi ko, hindi talaga tayo magkaintindihan dyan. But it was a question of, na she was rejected. Hindi, I did not lose faith in her. I even told, that's what I told the military. No, wala ako dyan sa ano. I really do not care who eats the tulong ng gobyerno. Wala akong problema dyan. Basta Pilipino lang ang kumain, okay ako. Pero na yung bili mo ng bala, bigay mo doon sa kabila, medyo magulo yan. Just a matter of, even with yung sa, I'll tell you, yan o. I will admit to you now, bakit matagal yung sa siege sa matagal na yan sa on deck na talagang gusto bubumbahin ang mosque to capture or kill the leaders there and in the process sacrifice yung mga hostage who are all Filipinos, maybe Maranaos, and a mingling of Christians, Tagalog, nandyan. Kung gusto na nilang lusubin noon, sabi ko, ayaw ko. And they would start maybe to bomb the mosque. Hindi lang na, ngayon ko lang ito nasabi, kaya natagalan yan. Sabi ko, wag, mahirap yan. Sabi ko, no, it will just create more animosity and outright hostility sa gobyerno. Hindi tayo patatawarin ng Maranao niyan. Sabi ko, dahan-dahan lang. But up to this time, there is a stalemate. And yung iba naman, nagsabi yung mga senador, mayor, there has to be a time when you have to stopping the armed forces. The last time I was there, to be around 5 days ago, 6 days ago, finally said na, the option is already yours. Because we cannot have a stalemate for over 1 year. Pero kung sabi ko lang na kung sana makiusap na lang tayo na lumabas na lang and free the hostages, do not harm them, do not cut their heads because mag-init lalo. Kung makita niyang sundalo, it's gonna be a bloodbath. But still, up to this time, I have sent somebody na if we could save the day for all of us. But I have my limits, even if I'm president. Hanggang dyan lang ako. I cannot go beyond that. So, ang istorya ganon kung bakit natagalan ng konti. Ayaw ko talagang pumayag na lusubin and in the process bombahan mo yung cannot, it will generate more hatred instead of healing. Pero matagal na kasi it's out of my hands already. Nagtaas ng kamay because a lot of people in government were already complaining. The police, the military, and the civilians. Pati yung civilian leaders nandyan sa ground sa Marawi. So, if you ask why it took us so long to finish that siege, it's because ako yung nagtalaw. Ako yung hindi ko kaya eh. Cannot just accept that kind of for what? For what? So, in fairness to the one who prepared the speech, basahin ko na lang rin ito, well, it says all, so I might just say that I have to read it to do justice to the man who spent his time. Kaninang hapon siguro ito ginawa. 2 pages lang eh. So may I greet Secretary to the Cabinet, Leonzo Ivasco Jr., Technical Education Skills Development Authority, Director General Secretary Guiling Mamondiong. You're doing a great job. Wala akong masabi. Wala akong masabi. Don't forget also to masyadong magtrabaho, baka take time to enjoy life. If you want, you can marry again. Pwede mo sila. Basta pumayag ng Technical Education Skills Development Authority Deputy Director General Rosana Urdaneta, officials, employees, and trainees of the Technical Education Skills Development Authority, mga kasama ko sa gobyerno, mga kababayan. Alam mo ito, yung TESDA is really hanapbuhay. And Gui Mamondiong has perfected the formula for that. It's an encompassing one this time, more encompassing than what was done in the previous years. Ito talaga, kaya ko siya pinili kasi trabaho eh. Ang rapport niya with the people is there and he has the heart. Kasi kung pwede ko naman sabi ko, ilagay kita sa Secretary of Finance. Tapos si Dominguez ang ilagay ko dito. Sinong makinig kay Dominguez? I mean, what listen, but the heart is not fully generated. So, Tugade. Wala makinig kay Tugade. Bright si Tugade, pero pero bright yan siya, classmate ko. Siya yung valedictorian, Ilocano yan from Tugigaraw. Walang dating. Lalo na si Aguirre, hinaan mo yung hangin yan kasi alam mo na, pag lumipad yung ano niya, susama mo ingay. Huwag yung sabihin ha. Putulin ninyo yung ano. Yung putulin yung kasi baka mo mapahiya, mag-resign yan bukas. Again, I always believe that teaching our people to fish instead of instantly giving them food to eat is the best way to uplift the condition of every Filipino. This is a much quoted cliche, not a proverb. Give them something to fish, but not the fish itself. Pero kung gutom na ang Pilipino, pakainin mo. Baka yung sinker, pati yung ang kit-kito na naloko na. Our duty as government leaders is to give them a more comfortable and prosperous life. Ako, when I was campaigning for the presidency, I've always said that ang gusto ko lang sa Pilipino, hindi naman yung mayaman. I just want them a comfortable life. That's why it has go hand in hand yung mga problema na masasakit. For example, sabi ko, druga lang ako paragi. Druga ang pinag-uusapan araw-araw. Ngayon, nag-file ng protest yung France kasi sinabi ko daw, mahirap sa inyo is, kami dito, we presume the person to be innocent until proven otherwise. Binaliktad ko, sabi ko, you presume me to be guilty and I have to prove my innocence. It's because, ganito yan eh. Iwanan ko muna ito ha. Sinabag ito sa command conference. You guys sa diplomatic corps at yung mga human rights, makinig kayong mabuti ha. Ang presidente na ang nag-lecture sa inyo. Ang ating revised penal code, alam niya ng abogado dito, it is actually the Spaniard yung Kodigo Penal. So ang ating revised penal code is retribution. Kung ano yung an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. That's the basic law of the jungle. Kung nagkasala ka at pumatay ka, bayaran mo ng buhay. Hanggang ngayon, Kaming mga abogado would tell you, kasi yung mga reclusion temporal to reclusion perpetua. Have you not noticed that? It is basically retribution. Ang Amerika, itong mga Canada, ang kanila is the positivist theory. Na itong criminal na ito, pwede pa itong ma-rehabilitate. You can make a useful human being out of him when he goes out of prison, which has really been debunked as negative. Lahat ng pinalabas mo na ito I will tell you the psychology of a prisoner. Sa Amerika, ganun rin yan. Pag nasanay na sila, na 6, 7, 10 taon, 15, 20 years, they are in prison. Baski anong klaseng hanap buhay, ituro mo dyan sa TESDA. Once they are out, maghanap lang yan ng kunting bikel. Bikel yung sa Bisaya, trouble. Pagkatapos, babalik yan sa munting lupa, maligaya na sila. They do not want out of prison kasi they have lost the existence, the essence or existence of a person productive. Mag-hold up lang yan ng uli ng one time, mag-enjoy, mag-inom, magsabong, tapos payag na yan silang makulong uli. And most of them, prangkahan ko kayo, they have lost entirely yung gender nila, identity. Sa katagalan, sila lang yan. Pati babae, doon sa correctional, sila lang yan. To a point that they would have acquired latent homosexuality. Hindi na yan pwede palabasin mo tapos i-rehabilitate mo sa TESDA. Wala na yan sa kanila. And they are incapable of establishing a relationship with a woman. Ang gusto niyan, there is the patent, yung klaro at the beginning, a latent is the developed aberration of the mind. Yan, tandaan nito. Matagal kasi akong prosecutor, almost 9 years. I was doing trial work. Lahat ko, ganun. Ayaw na yung gustong lumabas kasi libre ng pagkain. At yung lover niya, na in love na siya, gusto niya siyang bumalik doon. Naka-acquire na nga ng They are already monster in the sense that they are incapable of. Kung meron man, papasok na yung masochism. Saktan yung babae, ganun, bla bla bla. Kaya karamihan, balik sa prisuhan. Maghanap ka ng kapitbahay mo, ex-convict. Sige daw, makakita ka ng isa. Sino man? Wala. Itong mga EU, itong France, yan ang hindi ninyo naintindihan, na itong aming criminal code actually is Código Penal of the Spaniards. Ang principles is Spaniards. Di kailan pa yan. Antiquated, yes. That is why we cannot agree with them altogether on all points, on all fours of our criminal justice system. Ako kasi Pilipino, naging fiscal, talagang hardliner ako sa krimen. Noon pa. Ngayon sila, magsabi na, may namatay naman kasi yung si Kian, pero umaningan, pang last lang yan ha, pag nangyari pa yan, bantay kayo. Nag-react ako. Sabi ko, ha? Sino ka? Sinuka na kita noon, isusuka kita ngayon. Ang inamlitse ka. Bakit mo kami warningan? Hindi kami sityo ng France. Nandito kami sa Asia. Do not talk as if you are imposing the rules which you think is applicable for all. It is not like that because our system, due process pareho lang yan. May due process mga kami dito. Ang problema ninyo kasi, pag na may namatay, well, of course, except for yung kay Kian, right the day na nangyari yon, I ordered Bato to arrest them already and detain them kasi nakita ko na yung all others na pag lumaban sa Bulacan, talaga namang lumaban. Kaya sabi ko, next time, pag ganong operation, dalhin mo ang media. You invite the media para ma-document. But in order the documentation to be complete and clear, ang media ang paunahin mo. Cover lang kayo sa kanila. But media, be sure to make an accurate and true portrayal of the incident. Ang pinakasiguro niyan, kayo ang mauna. Sabihin lang ninyo sa mga Durgista, mga Ordaper, yung pag may pula yung ginahawakan, kamera yung kanya sira yun, kasi walang pula. Pag kunwari ka ba dyan, para pagdating doon, sir, walang may report. Wala mang pula yan. Meaning to say, it's not operating. Ganon yan. Ganon talaga bakit mabibigat yung sa Marami sila kasing innovation all throughout the years. Yung positivist theory. Na ang criminal, tignan mo ngayon. Tignan mo yan sila. Identified, known to the police, maya-maya sagasaan sila lahat. Tapos sabihin, his name appeared in the computer. Ako, maghintay pa ng gano'n sagasaan ako. No. That is why we will have this eternal conflict. If I were you guys, you just respect the sovereignty of the country. Nag-file sila ng protest kanina. Sabi ko daw ngayon, ang sinabi ko, ayun man talaga ang gusto ninyo That is how you operate, and that is how I would characterize your actions. Fulfilling its mandate as the lead agency to promote and advance the technical and vocational education of the Filipino workforce, TESDA has been responsible for producing the necessary manpower with the right competences. The success of your programs and services is best reflected in the lives of thousands of Filipinos that you have helped transform. May you continue to empower our people, particularly the unemployed, out-of-school youths, persons with disabilities, returning OFWs, the poor and the marginalized in the quest for career achievement. Ako sa totoo lang, kung isauli lang nila at magbayad lang sila ng gusto, itong may utang sa gobyerno, at habulin ko yung kinondon ang utang. But I would like to serve notice that I'm selling all those recovered properties of government. Si prime lander, yung Maylong, I'm selling them to fund pati yung land reform ng gobyerno. Si Mariano, wala siyang masabi sa akin. Tanungin mo yung mga cabinet member. Sabi niya Mayor, may TRO ng korte kasi hindi kami mapasok para matransfer. Wala kanyang korte niya. Eh, pasok, lagay mo. Bigay mo sa tao. O pagkatapos, anong TRO? Maghintay, i-contempt mo ako? Ikaw, judge, bantay ka sa akin. I mean, you just do it. What is the law is the law. Diyan ako galit sa yung TRO rin. Maraming anomala itong gobyerno na ito. Alam mo, isang project perfected. O isang project sa gobyerno nandyan. Alam nila na. Yung mga developers, yung mga contractor, magpunta doon sa siyudad. Magsali. Worth 100 million. So, ang bid niya is worth 110, gano'n. Yung iba naman, negosyo yan. Lapitan niyan siya, ibagsak nila ang presyo. 70 million ang amin. Yung gustong manalo, talaga yung gusto manalo magtrabaho, makipag-ariglo. Bigyan mo kami. Bigyan niya. Award siya na lang mag-isa. Ganun yan. Ganun ang gobyerno. Kaya nag-warning ako sa mga korte, yung TRO na yan. Sabi ko sa kanila, be careful. There's such a truth in there, but wag ninyong kasi talagang yung lowest bid yan. Walang kwenta yan. 100 million. Ibagsak niya yung project na yan. Gagawin ko yan in 60 million. Hindi ma-award sa kanya. Tapos papel. Pag-award sa kanya, maghanap siya, contractor niya. I-subcontract niya. O sabihin lang niya, ka-partner niya. Pag subcontract niya, magpabayad siya. Yan naman contractor, magbayad pa sa mayor, magbayad doon sa Office of the President, kay Duterte. Wala. Pagdating doon wala na, ubos na. So yung quality of produkto niya would only be worth mga 35 million. During the campaign, I was going all over. Punta ako doon, kalain mo may pag-landing ko, sabi may magandang landing dyan. Semento, akala ko yung tennis court. Palaki na tennis court niyo dito. Sino naglalaro? Puro fisherman man. So may nag-tennis dito. So, hindi sir, yan ang airport namin. Sus Mario Joseph, ang Pilipino. Kaya ko, sabi ko, dito sa akin, isang pagkamali lang. Isang pagkamali lang. Yung chip nila, sinungaling pa. Just for the consumption naman. Pag ang Pilipinas binigyan ng pera, grant, when it is accepted by the Republic of the Philippines, it becomes public money. Ang Austria, nagbigay siya ng grant, pero at the same time, nagpabili siya ng truck na bumbero. Ayaw pa aminin ang presyo, really 18 million. So kita mo, ipagbili mo, pero ang grant mo, kailangan parang bilihin mo rin yung kanilang produkto. Pa-ek-ek yan. Sabi niyang grant ng Austria, believe kami, nagbigay ng how many millions. Pero ang bilihin, yung produkto nila, pag tinanggap na yan ng consular or whatever, pag tinanggap mo yung grant, it becomes public money. And if you buy something out of that money, there has to be a public bidding. Hindi na sabihin mo, nakakahiya naman, imbilihin natin yung kanya na lang produkto. Di naloko na. Sa spare parts pa lang, talo ka na over a period of 5 years? Bili ka ng spare parts doon sa mga... Kaya parang lukuhan na huwag mo akong ganunin kasi we are all here today because we love and care about our people, our fellow men. Tama yan. Let us hold on this promise and never falter in our resolve to give every Filipino a happy and comfortable life that he or she deserves. Ako, kung komportable lang kayong lahat, okay na ako. Congratulations at mabuhay ang TESDA. Yun ako yung speech ko. Tapos na. Kasi mag-uwi na ako I'm going home. Kaya ako buhay pag pauwi na. Kasi mag-uwi na ako. Anong trabaho? Sinong gustong magsama sa inyo? Isa-isa lang. Marami ang labanan. But I'm going home. Limitado ang pasahero. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. May security pa. Hindi, padala lang kita ng ticket. Habol ka na lang doon. Hindi, mga ano ko to. Ito nga may bisita ako, sila man ang ginapaano ko. You entertain the visitors. Mga entertainer to ng entertainer lang naman. So, I hope that TESDA would maghanap din ako ng pera. Salamat.